Hello everyone, I'm Neyah and welcome back to another of my pick a card. Usually I don't do a lot of pick a cards, but because by the time that I'm posting this video, I actually feel that the world is going a little bit chaotic like I predicted for the month of October. Well, it was easy to predict, and I feel actually that a lot of people are confused on the direction that they're taking. Let's do this. Let's do this pick a card and ask the angels, are you on the right path? And if you're not, what you could do instead, what guidance you should have right now. Keeping in mind that this is a general reading, therefore the message is meant to be general. For private readings, the link is down below that will lead you directly to my Etsy shop. Subscribe to my Etsy shop because over there I also give discounts, and sometimes I also give very cheap chat reading. So stay tuned and subscribe to this channel to always be updated. So I want you guys to focus and concentrate and choose with your gut feeling or with whatever pendulum, whatever it is that you use, between group number 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm very straightforward. I don't like to repeat myself a lot. So let's get rolling with group number 1 and find out together whether or not you are on the right path. The timestamps are obviously down below. Hi. All right, let's get started. Probably like a cat is your spirit animal, or you're thinking about having a cat near you, or maybe your cat is attracted by tarot cards. Mine are always attracted to tarot cards. Every single time that I have to do a private readings, they show up. Anyway, let's find out, are you on the right path? Okay, let's start with this card, the Four of Spring, or actually the Four Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, which is represented by this beautiful tarot of animal by the otter. It's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy home life. Darling, group number 1, you are on the right path. And the thing is that you have been working so hard that you have forgetting about celebrating yourself and self-care. You have worked so hard that if you wake up one morning without nothing to do, not even perhaps gymming or doing your usual exercise, you feel guilty. Well, the universe wants you to know, sweetheart, that it is time to rest. You cannot work so much all the time without giving self-care to yourself. And by the way, Astro in Wonderland has a really amazing video. I'm not sponsored, she didn't tell me to suggest it to anybody, but she has an amazing video on how to find the way you can pamper yourself according to your astrology. And I think you should guys check it out, especially you, group number 1, because that would be really interesting to see, since you work so hard, what could be for you the best way to pamper yourself. Because for you, group number 1, you might be so workaholic or so dedicated to your career that not only you're neglecting your families and the people that love you around you, but you might have forgotten, wow, how do I take care of myself? Like, I've been there, and sometimes I'm the same, not that I'm projecting anything, but literally I'm empathizing. Like, sometimes I work so hard that I literally don't even know anymore what is it that makes me happy and comfortable and relaxed, especially. And I feel more relaxation has to happen. So if you have watched my prediction for October, I said October might not be the most exciting month for a lot of people. I even said it in my zodiac prediction that are found on my membership. You just have to join and click the button join in. October is not the most exciting month if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting, but at the same time, it's giving the possibility to a lot of people to connect with themselves, understand whether or not they are truly on the right path, which means only the highest path for themselves, the path that is connected to spirit, to their higher self. Not that there is like a wrong or a right path in and of itself, but there is always the highest path, which most of the time, it's not the easy one, believe it or not. Most of the time, people take choices that are like out of resonance. I resonate with this, therefore this must be the right path. But it depends which part of yourself is resonating with that. Because if your ego is resonating with that thing, probably that is not the highest path for your spirit and for yourself. Sometimes you have to push a bit of boundaries and push yourself to do things that in the first place might be a little bit uncomfortable, but then in the long run are actually the ones that are more sustainable and the ones that bring you more joy, and the joy that comes from spirit. So this is all for you, group number 1, and definitely it's not that you aren't on the right path. Success will come if you're waiting for that. The card was pretty straightforward, but this most likely it's like, in the meantime, that you see that you are on the right path, allow yourself to relax and enjoy a bit of pampering, if it makes any sense. Now, also with my Cosmic Love Oracle deck, we have step by step and safety. Don't rush things, take it easy. It is safe for you to love. The angels are protecting and guarding you and your loved ones right now. So group number one, there is a lot of emphasis on really being loving with the people around you and feeling safe in your home and feeling safe around these people. You are on the right path. You actually probably have been through a dark night of the soul, and it's almost like you are at the end of this like eternal scale of challenges and annoying things that have happened in your life, but finally, at least now, you can see the light. And because you can see the light, you shouldn't absolutely give up before you win the race. You should get to the light and walk in the light. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at divine timing. It's gonna happen before you probably think, in my opinion. You are safe. You are on the right path. Just relax, take care of yourself. I'm so sorry, I'm so straightforward, but like I feel group number one, this is what you need to hear more than any other blah blah blahs. You really need to chill. You really need to congratulate yourself, dedicate some time for self-care, and even if, I promise you, things might not work, or for you it's more like nothing is going on, I promise you, probably by the end of the full moon in October, you will see some results and you will be absolutely shocked by them. So just keep on walking and going upstairs, so going on that stairs, and you will walk in the light very, very soon. Now, I'm also seeing, in fact, that the situation will improve from the angel answers. And as a tarot card, you have the beautiful world card. I mean, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo are represented by the world card. And the world card is a beautiful card. It's one of my favorite of the tarot because not only it represents success, celebration, but it represents accomplishment, the finish of a phase, the finish even of a project. You celebrating what you have come, where you have come, you celebrating all the hard work, and finally seeing the results, and people also recognizing where you've been. So if you're asking me, are you on the right path? Sorry, because I'm so fast and straightforward. You are on the right path, and the only thing that you need to hear is that the light is gonna come. You're gonna be recognized, or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. The world is there. Celebration is at its door and it's at its peak. You just have to have a little bit more patience, and in the meantime, please just kick back, relax, and think about yourself, because you're safe and you're definitely on the right path. This is what I see for you. Comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys. To join my membership to have extra content and things that I post on this channel. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that jazz, and see you on my next video. I'm gonna move ahead for those of you guys instead who have chosen group number 2. All right, group number 2, let's find out together what the angels have to share with you guys, and whether or not you are on the right path, or actually the highest path for your own sake, really, for your highest self. And if you're not, let's see what you should do instead. Let's see some guidance, okay? Group number 2. I'm going to start with my Life Tarot deck, and we have the number 16. 16 is a karmic depth number, if I'm correct. You could be born on the 16th, or 16 is some of your karmic depth number in numerology, in your numerology chart. I'm not a numerologist, so I don't know anything about numerology. I just know about this. So, but the life experience card not only is a number 16, but it's the Tower card in the original tarot. It's the Kuko, and we have also a butterfly over here, symbol of transformation. And also with this beautiful bird, is almost giving me the impression that you are transforming into something completely new, from a bird to a butterfly, and all these butterflies are flying away in a different direction. So maybe you are not exactly on the right path. You will need to allow this Tower moment to happen to actually push you in the right path for you, a path of more joy and more accomplishment. Let's find out together more. Important changes are coming into your life, sweetheart, that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in new direction that you know are right for you. Exactly. Like, I feel that this is the last straw before, or possibly this has already happened for some of you, but for some others of you, this is the last straw that finally awakens you to go towards the right path. Maybe you have been consumed by a career that you know it's getting over. Maybe you have been consumed by other people around you, by a relationship, whatever it is. I feel an energy of you feeling very, very drained, and you're almost like afraid and scared of this tower moment. You tried all your best to avoid this moment so far, but now the angels are saying it is inevitable. Change has to happen. We're doing this for your own good. And I know that change can be so scary because it is embodied in mystery and you don't know exactly where you're going. But sometimes by the virtue of mystery, you can find back your spark. You can find back creativity, because the real sage is who don't know. And it is so good to not know things, because you allow yourself to be curious again. You allow yourself to learn new things. I think even Steve Jobs probably has said this when he has failed his company at the beginning. I'm not too sure, but I think I'm kind of like channeling. And he has said, because I failed because I didn't know what to do, I allowed myself to dream big again. And that was a super exciting period of my life, if I am correct. Sorry, Steve, if I'm not. But here's the thing, this is exactly what you need right now. You need that tower moment. You needed that failure in order to understand, okay, fine, this is not working out. And failure, it's not really a failure, because it doesn't mean that you do not value, or what you have done doesn't value. It means that what you have done up until now, it's not exactly what will lead you to the best path for you. But you can take that as a contrast and to analyze where you have been, what you have learned, and what you can improve. Like, for instance, I have changed so many jobs in my life. Like I explained in some of my videos, I have been a musician for the most of my life. I've been a cosmetologist. I've worked in makeup shops. I did tarot all my life as well, in the process of doing music. And none of that is a failure. Like, tomorrow I could do something else that is completely different. It's just stepping stones that lead you to the best version of yourself eventually, if you follow the signs. And you should only be proud of this and don't feel defeated or drained by this. You feel, though, defeated and drained when you're holding onto that tower so tightly and it's just over. So it's almost like a demon leaking onto a human because it doesn't have a source. Like, lower entities are like this. They drain you because they do not belong to God anymore. They do not have a source anymore that gives them energy. So they have to like hunt places. They have to go and leak other energies out. And this is what you're doing when you are holding on to that tower so strongly. You're acting like a lower vibrational being because you are forgetting your source, which is your higher self, which is God, which is the higher plane, because you're not listening to that guidance and you're believing the illusion and you are attaching yourself to an illusionary sense of safety. Does it make any sense? I hope it does. Comment down below. Also, in fact, I do have the card of choose a new direction from the angel answers. It's pretty clear that whatever it is that you guys were doing, group number 2, it is time to change and choose a new direction. And if you do not know what to do right now, don't do anything, but allow your vibration, your intuition, your higher self to speak through you. So when you're ready, you're actually really, really ready to take action. Sometimes we need to be in the stillness. We need to practice meditation in order to find back attunement with our higher self. And that is okay too. And if you're watching this video in October by the time that I'm posting, but it could be anywhere else, this is the perfect moment to do that for you. Now, I also have 2 beautiful cards though, group number 2, which are the Sun and the Vision card. Do you know what you probably have lost during this year or during this period? You have lost joy. You have lost the energy of the sun, the recharging, beautiful energy of the light. The sun is accompanying this card by the beautiful cherubim. And do you know what the cherubim were well known to be? Like the youthful faces of heaven. They were only like painted by famous painters, even in Italy and in churches, as just like orbs with faces. That's how young and youthful they are described. The cherubim are the angels that are connected to love and that we call when we want to attract a soulmate or when we want to work with love. They are so beautiful, and they are the most naive and gentle angels of all, and the uncorruptible, because they were, I think, tried to be corrupted by lower entities, but then nobody actually were able to corrupt them in the long term. So what does it mean for you? You need to regain your inner child. You need to regain that youthful spirit that is in you, that it's pure, that is incorruptible, that is made of light, that it's joyful, creative, and youthful. And through that, through the sun card, that optimism and that great positive, genuine positivity, you will start dreaming again, and you will start having visions. The future is what determines the present moment sometimes. And you might say, but how? Because it's through the visions of the future that you take actions in the present moment that lead you to that future that you have envisioned, to that right path that you want to be in. So dream with open eye. Don't be afraid of your visions, and allow this moment of apparent failure and apparent life experience and downfall to show you how much greater possibility you can have in your life if you only look at things from a different perspective. You allow yourself to dream again like a child, and you choose a new direction. This is what I have for you, group number 2. I hope the reading guided you in some way. Comment down below to share your story, subscribe, and join my membership for extra content. And see you on my next video. Bye. I'm going to move ahead for those of you guys who choose pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. Let's find out together whether or not you are on the right path, what direction your life is taking. Let's see what the angels want to guide you. Mind you that this is a general reading. For private reading, the link is down below that will lead you directly to my Etsy shop. Now I'm going to get started with the tarot card of the animals. So beautiful. The dreamer, number 0, new beginnings. The shepherd puppy. You are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. I love this energy. I already feel better since number 2 was a bit heavy energy. For you, you are absolutely on the right path, especially for those of you, group number 3, who had new ideas, who know that fine, the old is old, let's get it out of the way. I healed myself. I do not have any heavy burdens anymore. I am young, I am free, and I am leading myself in this leap of faith into new beginnings. If you are resonating with this energy, damn if you are on the right path. You're like a shepherd puppy. Shepherds are so sweet as dogs. They are full of energies. They have been even the main characters of movie with, I think was Rin Tin Tin. I don't know if you remember it, the German Shepherd. The puppy German Shepherd is such a good dog. Like, I love those dogs, but anyway. And it's representative of you. It's a puppy, therefore is learning and exploring the world again. But German Shepherd are so beautiful because they're guardian dogs. They are really looking like wolves, but they are so gentle and so protective of their owners. And when they're puppies, they know that they're strong. I don't know if you ever had a German Shepherd puppy, but they know that they're strong, and therefore they're not afraid to hunt butterflies, or they're not afraid to do anything, and they're really, really adventurous, but extremely sweet at the same time. So if you guys have the German Shepherd puppy and the dreaming card, which originally is the Fool card, that tells me that not only you are on the right path, but you're regaining your youthful spirit back. You are exploring the world like you are a little baby again, or with joy in your eyes. And not only you are on the right path, group number 3, but you should keep going with this energy. And if you have doubts along the way, or perhaps this is what eventually will happen to you, that you will be in this full energy card, well, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and chase butterflies. Go ahead and try to risk in life a little bit more. Not that you have to be irresponsible necessarily, but try to do those things that you really want to do. Follow those brilliant ideas that you had. Follow this new project, because it will really lead you far ahead, and the universe is so proud of you, as well as the angels. Now, also, I am seeing the card of the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So for some of you, actually, the Dreamer card is not there yet. You are a bit uncertain about whether or not you should choose this career path, this relationship, both of them, or this new beginning in your life. And in case, again, you are doubtful and you don't know whether or not you are on the right path, group number 3, you should absolutely move ahead with this new brilliant ideas that you had, or with this new relationship or new phase in your relationships, whatever reason you're watching this video, because you guys are so many. So please try to be clear and authentic with yourself. Do not doubt yourself too much, because the angels are supporting you and they're saying you are on the right path. And I'm going to read the German Shepherd puppy card again, the Dreaming card. You are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith, which also reminds me, group number 3, that perhaps you want to go out more in nature if possible. Maybe connect with the Divine Mother, with the energy of the fairies. I feel like I want to do another videos on fairies, because not a lot of people talk about them, but I feel that they're such a powerful energy. Or with water, for instance, going around the ocean, try to regain the spirit of communion with Mother Earth that will lead you to feel more secure about this new path that you are approaching, and more assertive about the fact that indeed you have the talent to be successful and move ahead with this new beginning. Now, I'm also seeing, in fact, the card with my Cosmic Log Oracle deck of Reveal. You know what to do, speak your truth. So for instance, if you are a content creator, a YouTuber, or somebody that uses your speech, and you had a brilliant idea that you want to share with the world, go ahead and do it. You are on the right path. Start doubting yourself. Perhaps, in case you are a content creator, you're not receiving as many views that you want. People are not coming in the way that you will like. Don't worry about it. Keep being on the path. Keep being consistent, full of integrity and dignity, being consistent about the message that you're sharing. And I promise you guys, people and the right people will come. The world is changing, is transitioning in a new, different era. Things that worked out in the past that won't work out anymore. We are changing and evolving, and hopefully for the better. I actually feel we are for the better. So please try not to compare yourself with others. You know what to do. Speak your truth. People will come, and they will come at the right time. So do not worry about it. And this might be very specific for some of you. For some others of you, could be in an exam, or could be with people's relationship, in a career, with your boss. Speak your truth. You are on the right path. And if it is the time to start new projects, well, you are definitely supported by the universe. As the last card that I have for you, group number 3, we have the beautiful card of perfect timing. Now, are you on the right path? Indeed you are. Not only you are on the right path, but if you only make a choice that comes from your heart and a little bit of self-confidence, you assert yourself in a positive and kind way, this is the right and the perfect time for you to start this new journey, to pack all those things up and start brand new with those new fresh ideas. And you will see that you will actually feel the joy and bliss at the end of the tunnel. This is what I see for you, group number 3. I hope the reading resonated with you. Private readings, the link is down below. Join my membership for extra content, or subscribe to this channel to have more pick-up cards, readings, and so much more. And I'm gonna move ahead for those of you guys who choose pile number 4. All right, group number 4, let's find out together what the angels want to share with you all, and let's see whether or not you are on the right path, or what it is that you need to know at this time by the time that you're watching this video. So let's see. I'm gonna start with the animal tarot. Right, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, the Prince of Winter, the horse, decisive, focused, driven, and impulsive. Get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So it seems like you're neither on the wrong path or the right path. This is what the angels are saying, which I know is kind of a bummer, but really, honestly, what it is like, you have been overthinking too much whether you are on the right path or not, whether you should do this or not do it. And I even explained this in my course, Co-Creating Your Reality. At some point, you will have to choose, but it's not just about doing actions when it comes down to choosing, but it's about choosing with your mind and vibration. For instance, I always give this example. You want to write a book and you think about it every single day, even if it's a lingering thoughts back in the back of your mind, but it's still there and you didn't decide whether you want to do it or not. That is going to leak your energy out. So what I advise people to do is you do it or you don't do it. And I know it sounds a bit harsh, but this actually works, because if you choose not to do it, that's fair enough. The energy can come back at you renewed and 10 times better, because you are becoming a vessel for another type of information or inspiration to be manifested through you. The book will be done by someone else. If you do not want to let go of writing that book, you do it and you become the vessel for that book to be manifested through you. So the Prince of Winter tells me that it is time to decide whether you do it or you don't do it. And it's up to you at the end of the day to find out in the long run whether that was the right choice for you or the wrong choice for you. In actuality, what the angels are saying in group number 4, you're doing great regardless if you do it or you don't do it. It's more your test to finally decide without knowing the future and stop overthinking and overriding good ideas with the energy of the ego that is full of doubts and concern, because you can never be 100% sure of your future. We are a work in progress as spirit having this human experience, and the test is sometimes not to know the answer. And this unfortunately is kind of your situation, but this could be so good, because by the time that you're going to choose to do it or to not do it, you're going to set yourself free. You're going to feel more like that free, beautiful horse ready to jump and actually manifest the thing that you want to experience in this lifetime. Another card that I have for you are actually 2 for my Cosmic Love Oracle deck, which we have Divine Timing and the Life Path. Actually, there is a life path that you know you want to explore that is the right path for you, whether it is the one that it was a desire in the back of your mind or the one that you want to actually pursue. The angels are letting me know you know what it is. It's that very thing that you keep saying in your mind, I want to do this, like, screw this thing, I want to do this instead, I want to do this instead, I want to do this instead, but you are losing your time doing something else, and that thing is leaking your energy out. That thing is actually your life purpose. You should do it instead. And in Divine Timing, which is happening right now, very soon for you, you will actually be on your life path. And actually, things are going to start moving very fast for you. And potentially your life path has to do with communications of some sort. So keep this in mind. You are on the right path for your life. Keep choosing love and move forward without fear. This is the right time, and the divine is helping you out, understanding that this is the right time for making that decision to pursue your life purpose. If you want to know more about life purpose and what it is why you came here in this existence, please watch my video entitled The Soul Project. I also offer soul projects reading, life purpose readings. The link is down below. I also have the card Meditation Brings Answer. So before the situation will really move very, very fast, which is going to happen for you, group number 4, very soon, actually practicing meditation and entering that point of stillness where you can communicate with your guardian angels or with your higher self is extremely important for you at this time, because you will be overriding the voice of intuition with the voice of ego by overthinking. So the only thing that you gotta do actually is to sit down, quiet, and still your mind, maybe with music. I have multiple videos about meditations. My husband has a YouTube video and a YouTube channel called Suprotim where he shares powerful tools about pranayama or how to meditate. We even sell down below the 7-step vortex program, which is a program of breathing techniques that will allow you to enter meditation much more smoothly. If you guys want to check it out, there are infinite amount of videos online that teaches you meditation. There is no more excuse in 2020 not to practice yoga and meditation, or at least not to practice some form of stillness stillness. There's no more excuse in 2020 not to listen to your intuition. Literally, people have the tools, they have the information for free even, where they can access their higher self. And this is the time where you actually make that decision to become and upgrade your spirituality a little bit more. Group number 4, you enter that point of stillness during meditation and you find out the answers for yourself. It is time that you also overcome some addiction, perhaps to tarot or things like that. Also, as the last card, group number 4, I have the Hermit card and the Page of Cups. It's not that you are on the wrong path, but it is important for you that you stop asking other people what they think about this or that, or you even ask the cards. I know it sounds like a little bit like an hypocrisy because I'm a tarot reader, but screw that. Like, this is what I see for you guys. The Hermit card and the Meditation card tells me that you have gone beyond this tarot reading stage. You have gone beyond, not that you're better than others, but you kind of like have gone beyond, and you need to stop asking about other people what is the right path for you. You know what is the right path for you. You want something, go ahead and take that thing and go towards that path. And you might say, but who tells me that I'm not going to fail? It doesn't matter. You need to make decision because this is your test in life. This is the test that we all have. We cannot have all the answers. Otherwise, what sort of exam this will be? What sort of experience this will be? You don't play a video games with the key passwords of all the game. That would be so boring. I know people do that with video games, and I see you. I actually think that's very boring, playing a video games with the key passwords. Like, why are you doing that? Anyway, don't do that. Just explore life with a bit of mystery. And at the end of the tunnel, like the Hermit, you will actually see the light. You will actually see that there isn't a right or a wrong path. There is only the path of experience. In fact, with the Page of Cups, it seems to me that you do have something that you truly, truly love to do. And it might be something that you have to study or research a little bit more. Or maybe a new love will be presented to you if you guys are single. There is something there at the end of that tunnel that it's only a sparkle that will be your best success and will actually be the reason why you came here on this earth. And you have to find out on yourself. Meditations, points of stillness, the Hermit mode will actually help you out feeling that you are on the right path. Okay, this is what I see for you, group number 4. I hope it makes some sense. Join my membership for extra content. Subscribe to this channel for free videos that I upload like a lot on this channel. And comment down below to share your stories because I always love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for being here in this random pick a card. It's been a while, but I was really called to do this reading in order to guide you in these chaotic times. Do not lose hope. Things are meant to go better. Let's hold on tight. Let's be united together in love. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. And see you on my next video. Bye.